I just got back from work. Hey peoples, so winter break is over for me, which means I won't be working as much because I went back to school, which means not as many McDonald's stories, but I will post a new story every time I go back to work, because I mean, you know, something ridiculous always happens at work anyway. So work today was pretty chill, and you know, usually when I go to work I try to do something interesting to make it fun, and today was Accents Day. So basically I was taking orders with different kinds of accents, you know. I did Asian, I did Arnold Schwarzenegger, I did British, and I did Indian, I did Irish. I don't know, just like freaking people out, you know, and it was pretty fun. The day moved pretty fast. So I was at the window and I was like, hello, how are you today? I can take your order when you're ready. You know, what can I get for you? And the guy, he's just like, what the? And he orders, and then he pulls up to the window and he looks at me and he's all like, what? What? You trying to be Asian? Hey man, why you faking an accent, huh? I don't know what you're talking about. I mean, this is how I talk. You know, why do you think I'm faking an accent? And I thought he'd say something like, because your accent sounds hecka fake, it doesn't sound British at all, your O's are supposed to be elongated or something. But he says, cause you're Asian? Whoa. Okay, Britain is humongous, and of all the thousands and thousands of people in that humongous country, I'm pretty sure that there are gonna be Asians living there. Well, anyway, I thought that was kind of interesting to say. After a while, I was moved to the front counter, so I was standing up there taking orders, and this guy comes in, and he's an old guy, you know, and he comes in, and he's like, excuse me, I need to talk to your manager. So I go and get my manager, and she comes out, and I'm listening to their conversation, and the guy says, oh, so I just came through the drive-thru, and your pole caused my car some damage. Whoa. Well, it's okay, that makes sense. You know, our poles are designed so that, you know, as you pass by, they magically sprout arms and punch your car on the way out. You know, I understand. What the f is that? I mean, your pole caused damage to my car. He makes it sound like the pole jumped up and is just like bashing on his car as he was driving out of the drive-thru. But anyway, he goes on to say, it's cause your pole is, you know, too far out into the drive-thru. Like one pole is right here, the other pole is right here, kind of thing. Okay, so let me tell you how the drive-thru works. So basically there are these three red poles, three concrete poles right outside the window. One of the poles is to protect cars from going on a rampage and running itself into the drive-thru window, thus hurting the people trying to serve you, you know, like car coming this way, pole, window, car, whoop, it would hit the pole first, you know, and the building more or less would be okay and the people inside would be more safe. The other two poles are protecting an electric meter. So basically, the electric meter is this far away from the building because it's that big, you know. We try to minimize distance as much as we can. So the poles are put as far out as the meter. So other people going on a rampage who just happen to miss the drive-thru window will not kill the electric meter, thus killing probably most of the electricity in the building, thus making more angry customers because electricity's gone. He goes on to say, is there someone I can call? Can you give me a number or something? Cause someone's gotta pay for the damages. Oh yeah, what's your number? Oh, okay, okay, here you go. This is the number you should call, cause you kinda damaged our life-saving pole. And I'm pretty sure it was him because the whole time he was standing there waiting for my manager to come back with information, he was just... And, you know, I thought, no, maybe it was because he was nervous or he was jittery or something. But when she came back and he was talking to him, he was still like, okay, so, this is the number I should call? Okay, what's your name? Oh, thank you. Okay, piece of advice. When you go to a store to order something, don't change the name of the item. Make sure you call it by the name the store gave it. Okay, so in our store we have three different types of ice cream. We have McFlurries, we have sundaes, and we have cones, okay? So this guy comes up and he's like, can I get a Frosty? Okay, he said frost, so something cold, and Frosty is usually like ice cream, okay? I don't think we have Frosties, you know, because Frosties are made a different way than ice cream. I don't think we have Frosties. And he's like, oh no, I want a Frosty, you know, the one with the swirls on it. And I was like, our ice cream comes out in swirls generally, but we just add different stuff. Okay, do you want like a McFlurry? I mean, I think that's the closest thing we can get to a Frosty. No, you know, I want the one with the swirls on it. You know, the one right there is $1.50. I was just like, there's nothing on the board for $1.50. That's ice cream. We have McFlurries. Do you want a McFlurry? Do you want a sundae? No, I want a Frosty, you know, the one with the cone on it. And I'm like, oh, the cone, okay. What the heck did the $1.50 come from? Cones are like $1.17. Turns out he was looking at the calories. Another piece of advice, if you don't want us to ask you questions, tell us exactly what you want. Specify as best as you can. You know, because we have no idea what you're thinking. We need to try to figure it out by asking you questions, you know, because we don't want to get it wrong, because then you're just going to get angry. You're going to be like, why did I get a sausage egg muffin? I ordered an egg muffin. And people are indecisive too, so it makes it that much harder. You know, some people are cool and they come up and they're knowing exactly what they want. Okay, I want a number 2 and I want a large Coke with that, and that's it. That's our secret word. If you say that's it, we can't ask you any more questions. Keep that in mind. But some people come up, So today this lady comes up and she just has to order something that has the most questions on it. She comes up, she's like, I want a number 2. Okay, do you want another sausage egg muffin for a penny? Because we got this special going on. No, well, some people do that. They respond no really quick and they didn't even hear me. They're just like automatically, anything to offer, no. I'm just like, are you sure? It's a penny. She's like, okay, fine, I'll take it for the penny. I'm like, okay, what would you like to drink with that? Can I get coffee? Okay, do you want it hot or iced? Iced coffee. Okay, do you want vanilla? No. Caramel? Why is you asking so many questions? Even her husband was like, calm down, honey. He's just trying to help you out. Oh yeah, and kudos to the guy who let me sing Michael Jackson to him while he was thinking of what to order. So he comes up to the drive-thru and he's like, alright, give me a second. And I was like, would you like some Michael Jackson music while you wait? Yeah, sure. Billie Jean is not my lover. She's just a girl, and you know I am the one. Yeah, before I forget, throughout the years, customers at McDonald's have told me that I look like a certain celebrity. And since nobody's ever told me that when I'm not wearing a uniform, I think it's probably because I'm wearing this. And since I'm wearing this now, I'll just ask you guys. They said I look like Tiger Woods. And a few people have told me that. So, I don't know. What do you guys think? I don't know if it's a good or bad thing, but you know what that means. Hole in one. If you know what I mean. What?